Good morning, it is Saturday the 9th of April. It is rather early in the morning, and as you can possibly tell from the train in the background, I'm at Harlowtown train station. This morning is the first morning of the Kapow comic book convention, the attempt by Mark Millar to bring Comic Con from America to England, and so I think an appropriate title for this looks something like this. If we just squeeze the video in, squeeze it in, back up. My brother, a friend, and myself are going to the Kapow comic book convention. We're going to see what we can see. We're going to bring the camera with us so that we can have a look at what's there. Again, filming this on my phone because I think the full-size final boss fight camera will be a bit conspicuous there, seeing as we don't actually have press passes for this event, annoyingly. So I'm going to go and get on a train, well, when a train gets here, and I will see you on the other side of this comic book themed transition wipe thing. See you later. We are at Kapow. This is the Business Design Centre in London, and we are joining the back of the queue. Okay, we got inside. Let's see what we can see. There goes Star Wars. Saturday still, and Dave and I have escaped the confines of the convention centre to get out onto the street and find something to eat because we're quite hungry, and take a bit of a breath of fresh air because it's stuffy in there. So far this morning I've had a look around pretty much the entire convention hall. There's some amazing stuff in there, some amazing cosplay, really good looking things. I've had a play on Portal 2, and there are 3 levels that they've got on the demo, sort of showing 3 different segments of the early levels of the game, as you're going back through and you're in the ruined Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment centre. And sort of the area's putting itself back together around you and starting to wake up, and you're regaining the portal gun. And they show off the bounce pad thing in this demo as well. So you've got some timing your leaps on that, and it's really good fun, really good looking graphics as well. That was played on the 360. Thanks to the IGN booth. And then I also had a go at Dirt 3, early pre-alpha code for Dirt 3 they've got there. I'll try and get some footage of that this afternoon. The main thing to say about that is that it's really not a game that I'm going to enjoy because it's a driver and it's a serious driving game, and I'm not a serious driving game guy. So yeah, look forward to seeing that when it comes out, and if one of us gets it, that will be a good showdown for that week. And you'll see a lot of me spinning off the track. Going to try and see if I can get into the Operation Flashpoint section this afternoon and see what that game's like, and play a couple of other games and have a look at a couple of other things and see some things about the upcoming movies and comic books, and see you then. Evening, I'm back home now, and yeah, that was Kapow's afternoon. Basically, after that, Dave and myself went to play the Operation Flashpoint Red River demo, which was a 10-minute demo of the game. You had to eliminate some bad guys, take out some weapons caches, and get to the helicopter, and it was 2 teams of 4 people in the co-op mode against each other. Couldn't get any footage in there because they weren't allowing any cameras. But basically we won in our little fight and got t-shirts from them, which was great. The game itself looks amazing. It's very shiny, very shooter-based, very realistic looking. Great co-op game, great shooter mechanic. Very Call of Duty, but more realistic looking. Then I went to the Green Lantern panel, where they showed the full 9 minutes of footage from the Green Lantern film that they showed at WonderCon in America last weekend. There will be a link in the description box down below for the edited version that's appeared on the internet. They also showed the trailer to Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters, which is the video game based on the upcoming Green Lantern movie. After that, we went to look at the IGN Arena, where they were going to have Thor and Loki from the upcoming Marvel movie, Thor, doing an interview. And that is going up in a separate video in the next couple of hours. So keep checking back at Final Boss Fight for that. And I will talk to you again tomorrow when we are back at Kapow.